SoFi announced earnings Monday before market open. The stock dropped around 10 to 15% despite stellar Q4 results. This is honestly what I expected with the stock running into earnings. So I want to talk about the earnings results, talk about their guidance, what the CEO has said on interviews on CNBC, what I expect from the company going forward. I also want to cover Hims and some big news relating their Super Bowl commercial, not to mention them getting into testosterone. A bunch of interesting stuff to cover today, guys. So let's hop right into it. I got a post pulled up by SoFi House. Basically going with some top 10 takeaways. Before I go into this any further, I want to say real quick, this is not financial advice. It never is. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube. So this is all just my opinion. Now, SoFi, what an amazing quarter. I'm going to start off like that. An amazing quarter. 2024 was an amazing year. We had record Q4 revenue, $734 million, up 19% year over year. This is huge. This company just continues to execute. And the main thing that caused this sell-off, in my opinion, was the 2025 EPS guidance. Now, I feel like when Wall Street saw this, that's when everybody started to panic. The stock sold off about 10 to 15% immediately. But when you do some deeper diving and you listen to the CEO and what he's saying, you understand why the EPS is smaller than expected. So it's not just, oh man, we're hitting some road bumps and we got some headwinds. No, it's quite the opposite. We have quite a bit of tailwinds for SoFi. The business is doing extremely well. The loan platform business is doing amazing. We have a $5 billion loan sale agreement. I feel like that was really overlooked. But the key takeaway is the CEO, Anthony Noto, he's the man, by the way, announced that they're reinvesting back into the business very heavily. Continue innovation, continue into their invest platform, into their tech platform. Not to mention, they also signed a large retail financial services provider and partnered with the U.S. Treasury for Direct Express. They said they landed a client that should be the top 10% of, or was it top 10 player? One of the top 10 of their clientele. So it's a big player. So I think we're going to continue to see that tech platform accelerate, which is exactly what I wanted to hear from SoFi. The tech platform revenue came in somewhat weak, but that's what we expected. I didn't expect any big numbers out of Q4. I really think we'll see some more impressive numbers in 2025, more towards the middle to end of the year. So we also had our fifth consecutive profitable quarter. Net income reached $332 million, EPS of 5 cents. In my video, I expected EPS of 5 to 6 cents. So that came in around expectations. They got over 10 million total members. Very, very important. And another thing I want to mention really quick while we're on it, they also announced that they're going to be rolling out the SoFi Plus. It's $10 every 30 days. I love this. This kind of reminds me of what Robinhood did with Robinhood Gold. So I would love for SoFi to, continue to roll this out, let the SoFi Plus members get more and more benefits, and really grow that subscription revenue. I love that. I love to see subscription revenue. They grew fee-based revenue 63% year over year, helping SoFi diversify beyond pure lending income. This is very important because people like to say, "Oh, SoFi is just a lender. SoFi is just a bank." No, their lending was actually not nearly as large of a percentage of revenue as it has been. SoFi is diversifying their business so well. We got brand awareness going up. I really think what helped with this is TGL. I think TGL is really paying off with their brand awareness. SoFi just is an amazing advertiser. And the guidance. Let's go over the guidance they gave. They guided for revenue of 3.2 to 3.275 billion. That's 23 to 26% growth. But we know SoFi, they like to underpromise and over-deliver. So I wouldn't be surprised to see, 3.3 billion in revenue. I would not be shocked at all. So, and the EPS of 25 to 27 cents, which is soft. So, I'm sure we will beat that as well. We'll probably come in around 28, 29 cents. So SoFi likes to beat and raise as always. But right here, number 10, the key takeaway from this earnings call that should calm all of the fear and all of the panic selling. Management emphasized prioritizing growth over near-term profit, helping explain conservative EPS forecasts. So I'm actually really surprised this stock sold off on that. I get it. The market hasn't been in a selling mood. We had the DeepSeek news come out the other day where Nvidia sold off around 20%. Insane day. I've never seen that happen before. That's crazy. But SoFi stock was already down nearly 4% before even earnings happened because of the huge market sell-off we're having. So I'm not stressed at all. I'm not panicking. I'm actually trying to take this opportunity to buy more shares. That's just what I'm doing. I'm not advising you to do it. I think SoFi in the $15 to $16 range is a strong buy. We'll see $20 plus before you know it, especially with this loan platform continuing to grow, the tech platform continuing to grow. I mean, SoFi is just in such a good spot, such a good spot, not only just in the macro, but continued innovation. Their businesses are accelerating. It's amazing stuff. Anthony noticed this is the best the business has been since I've been here. I'm super excited for SoFi's future. Very exciting. So really quick, let's talk about HIMS. HIMS has been really strong recently. Let's pull up HIMS chart real quick. It's above $30 a share by a good bit now. It's at 32, up 2% overnight. Like I said, they announced that they are doing a Super Bowl ad. Super exciting stuff. I recommend you guys go watch it. If you go on X, I believe I reposted it on my page. I love it. I love the message that was in it. It's basically just talking about how obesity is a huge crisis in the United States, and it's how it's not really our fault. It's the system's fault with all the food and toxic stuff we ate. I love the approach they took there. Not to mention, and I don't really like to get into this too much because it's not super important in my opinion. I guess they can drive short-term price action and stuff, but short interest is extremely high for HIMS right now, extremely high, and I'm surprised because I would not be betting against this company. As undervalued as it is, as fast as it's growing, and their continuing execution with all this advertisements and brand awareness with the Super Bowl now, I would hate to be shorting HIMS right now. So this could cause some crazy price action in the near term. I would not be surprised to see a little short squeeze, as they call it, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm not picking up shares of HIMS right now. I'm really more focused on SoFi. I think that's a more attractive buy at the moment. Not to mention, they'll also probably be getting into testosterone soon. This will be very exciting, and I think it's a good move. But yeah, guys, HIMS is strong. It's came back up quite a bit. Let me shrink myself down really quick. And we had a big pull down here from the almost $35 range down to the $25 range, and now we're pretty much all the way back up. I think HIMS is going to continue to outperform, not only in 2025 but for the next few years. Same with SoFi, same with Tempest AI. I'm going to make a video soon about Tempest AI. I haven't been talking about it much, but it's been showing pretty good strength. Ignore this little bit of Solana crypto dust in my portfolio, but Tempest has been strong. It's up nearly to $52 a share now. Bright future ahead for all of these companies, and that's why I'm betting big on them. So I appreciate you guys watching, taking the time to watch my video. Make sure you follow me on X, and take care of yourself, guys.